Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey and I want to take you along for the ride. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please like and subscribe. The reason I started this channel was because I fell behind in music and I realised there were a lot of gems out there that I still hadn't discovered, some decades old. So I wanted to fill in the gaps, and this has helped me focus on that a little bit more. I have ADHD and get easily distracted. I hope that I can help you fill in some of the gaps, so if you do like and subscribe, maybe we can continue this journey together. Now, I have a recommendation today from Alethea, and this is Saor, Saor. They are a solo music project founded in Glasgow by former Falloch musician Andy Marshall. Let's see, it says post-black metal for genres, Celtic metal, folk metal. That sounds cool. And in Glasgow in Scotland. It was founded in 2012. A year later, project received its current name. Oh, so it was named something else. I'm not sure how we pronounce this. I think it's with a fodder? R-S-A-I-D-H. Arsaid, but Arsaid. It's definitely a Celtic pronunciation. I should know that because I have family in Ireland and they have some pronunciations that they're not the same, but certain. I won't dig further into that hole. The video is 11 minutes long, just over 11 minutes long, but it's just artwork. It's not actually any visuals. So we're going to listen to this. I've got the lyrics up next to me as well. I don't know if it's got any about. No, it's not got any about. It looks like a short, a very small one-pager of lyrics, but that must mean that the sound is what's going to carry us through. Let's give it a listen. The guitars sounds really cool. Really cool. It's very fast. The drums as well, they're very fast. They're very loud. And it sounds very high paced so far. Very cool. Nice. I love how it's taking different turns here. Different additions of instruments. It's got that, there's that deep emotion. I feel that I don't know, I say I don't know why, but the music makes you feel that. That's why. It sounds somber but determined. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. A bit of guitar. Nice acoustics. That's really nice, that guitar, the electric guitar there. What would also be nice is if the drums come in and kind of like a marching. I feel like that's going to happen, but it might not. It might surprise us with something else. But if it does, that will also be satisfying. I guess we can't be entitled. Let's see what they come up with. Where it goes. That's really nice. I know I keep starting and stopping. Get used to it. It's called Forgotten Paths. I'm wondering if I actually said that from the start. Forgotten Paths. I know I said it's Saor. I need to figure out how to pronounce this properly, because I feel like I'm doing it an injustice. But Forgotten Paths, which you can clearly see on the screen anyway. I love that it takes different turns. That guitar, it's almost like it's it's flowing in such a way that I can't quite describe it, but it's nice how it dances around all the other sounds. The lyrics, by the way: wild cries the winter, and we walk song haunted over the moors and by the thundering falls, or where the dirge of a brave past is chaunted in dolorous dusks by immemorial walls. Though rains may thrash on us, the great mists blind us, and lightning rend the pine tree on the hill. And I wasn't expecting vocals to come in there. I was talking about the marching drums sounding. It's fantastic. This whole collection of instruments. Okay, where are we going now? Where are you taking us now? Saor. Oh. I feel like we've just been on a journey to Mordor, and now we're taking a little rest stop. Could be wrong. Are we at that little inn where the horse? Oh, let's not spoil a great film. Such story. The calm after the storm? I like that. I don't know what that is, but I like that. That's my favourite part so far. The it's very satisfying. Oh, I love that. Best part right here. Beautiful. That part right there. That was interesting. Oh, my bad. It nearly played again. That was so interesting because it had such a peculiar structure. It felt like loads of different parts rolled into one. Obviously, that's what a song is. Great one, Phoebe. But a lot of it felt very like different to me. I really loved certain sections. I really enjoyed, like the I'm not sure if it was a tin whistle or something similar, but whatever they were blowing through. And I'm sorry, that's not a very good technical term. I really liked that. I liked the violin at the end or something similar with strings. The piano and the guitar, difference of guitars that they were using, that was really nice. Just it felt like it went through so many different turns, and it sometimes felt like unsettling, but I think that's what they were trying to convey. When I look at the lyrics, they are one thing that was a little bit frustrating, and I totally understand there are some harsh vocals that you can't always understand what is being said, but I was really struggling to make out, even with the lyrics, where I was in terms of on the page. But I do like what I've read here. Though rains may thrash on us, the great mists blind us, and lightning rend the pine tree on the hill. Yet we are strong, yet shall the morning find us, children of tempest, all unshaken still. They're peculiar, but I'm guessing it's like we shall weather the storm, we shall get through it. We can press on. Morning will find us. We'll make it another day, maybe. A very interesting piece. And the vocals, I wish the vocals were a bit clearer, but I'm guessing that was purposefully done. So, I can't judge people for how they wanted to structure the song and certain audios at certain levels and certain audio at certain levels and certain things layered in a certain way. That it was just such an interesting one. I felt a lot of sadness in that. It felt very emotional, quite a deep, sad kind of way. I also really liked the way it reminds me of some of the Irish songs I've heard. I think just with the use of the instruments. So it made me feel a bit comforted by that in a strange way. My family are Irish, by the way. You wouldn't know that to hear me speak. I just realised. Just a very peculiar song, but very interesting to hear. What did you think of it? Did you pick up on anything that I missed? I was concentrating on it quite a lot. There were bits that made me feel like I was at peace, and then there were bits that made me feel quite unsettled, and definitely feel like that was the kind of mood they were trying to articulate there. But yeah, very interesting, and it's art. It's a very interesting piece of art, kind of a bit more mysterious for me. I think, and that's quite interesting. I like stuff that leaves me thinking, huh. So let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you have any thoughts, any comments, anything you picked up on, I'd love to know. Of course, any suggestions are welcome as well. Now, I will be back for more, I'm sure of that. And thank you again, Alethea, for the suggestion. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.